What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profile. Today we're focusing on Sarnia Sting, left winger, and New Jersey Devils prospect Reid Boucher from East Lansing, Michigan. Was originally committed to Michigan State, coming off the U.S. development team before taking his talent to the Sarnia Sting last year. Really struggled. I mean, I had an okay first year in Sarnia. It was had 50 points in 67 games. I was also minus 19, which is something you don't want to see. This year, on the other hand, he scored his 50th goal of the year last night, only his 56th game, and his plus 10, so he's improved his plus minus by 29. He's plus 29, so that's amazing. And he was a fourth round pick back in 2011, 99th overall, and I think he could turn out to be one of the ultimate steals for the Devils. Obviously they got some good young players like Larson, like Henry, like Stefan Matteau, but I think when you add Boucher in the mix, he's going to need some AHL conditioning. But he's been an offensive player everywhere he's played. 20 points, 24 games, development team in 2010, 2011, and 28 goals in 67 games last year in his first season in the Ontario Hockey League is nothing to shake a stick at. And I think a lot of his success earlier in this year, people were saying, it's because he was playing with Galchenyuk. But, he's really proved his doubters wrong, and he's continuing to contribute and put up high offensive numbers with Galchenyuk currently in the NHL in Montreal. So, I mean, that's all you need to know about the kid. And, he's really got a bright future. He's going to need some AHL seasoning, like I said. He's probably going to need time next year in is it Albany? I think it is. I had to think for a second. But I learn the nuances of playing sound defensive hockey. His defensive game is definitely a work in progress, like it is with most young players. But I mean, he's got the X factor offensively. He's not the biggest kid at 5'11" and 187 pounds, but I think he can continue to put on weight, put on muscle, I should say, and fill out his frame, and he's got a great shot. I mean, obviously when you score 50 goals in the Western Hockey League, you got to be doing something right. I think he needs to become a better playmaker in terms of creating chances for others. He's a good battler. Doesn't shy away from the high traffic areas, the ice. And I think he got screwed not making the U.S. World Junior team. Now, you really can't say that after they won the gold medal, but I think you look at his contributions and his chemistry with Galchenyuk, I think they made a mistake leaving him off the team. But obviously when you win the gold medal, you really can't complain about it. And I think he's going to be part of that next wave of New Jersey Devils, highly talented young players in the organization. I think he'll be contributing in the NHL sooner rather than later. I think he's, like I said, needs AHL season like all the young players do. But I think in due time he'll be ready and can contribute at the highest level for years to come. And he's one of the younger players in the 2011 draft. He's September 8th, 93, so he's missed the cutoff date, or made the cutoff date, by a week. So that says a lot. Anyway, that's all this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Reid Boucher, New Jersey Devils prospect, and current Sarnia Sting left winger. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.